Hello there. Welcome to Ivy's Fortress. I'm Ashante, your reading friend, and we are going to be reading Kick Push, Be Your Epic Self by Frank Morrison, a Coretta Scott King Award winner. Be you, be epic. Epic has tricks you won't believe. He's the kick-flipping big rail king. When his family moves to a new neighborhood, he can't wait to hit the streets. But his old moves don't feel fresh without a crew to see him. Epic thinks about giving up his board to fit in, but finally sees that the trick to making new friends is to always be yourself. Award-winning illustrator Frank Morrison pens his first picture book, a heartwarming, exuberant celebration of self-expression. All right. Uniquely enough, or ironically enough, about this book, I recently watched an X Games championship where they were skateboarding. And I didn't know much about the sport. I didn't know much about skateboarding up until this point where I had to get some references to add context to what I was looking at and what I was watching. But I was so intrigued by this skill of these individuals. They were amazing athletes. They still are because they're still competing. But this championship was 2 years ago. It was pretty old. So I will say I love seeing people skateboard, attempt to skateboard. I don't like seeing the bloopers of people hurt themselves, but it's all a part of learning. It's all a part of getting better. And if people didn't have bloopers and making mistakes, if I didn't stumble over my words sometimes, I wouldn't have a desire to get better, or I just wouldn't get better because practice makes improvement. Kick Push by Frank Morrison. Meet Ivan, the kick-flipping big rail king. He's been grinding the streets with moves so big his friends call him epic. A new day in a new neighborhood? No sweat. These streets might be different, but Epic's tricks are the same. Kick, push, swish, he's off to find a new crew. Fresh off a backside flip, kick, push, fakie. Landed it. Kick, push, flip. Epic tray flipped past the comic shop. Then kick, push, plop. What's the point of gnarly tricks without compadres to cheer 'em? Why be epic if no one can see? What's going on, Epic? Dad wants to know. Throwing down psycho big tricks without buddies is whack, Epic says. This board isn't getting me anywhere. You never landed a new trick on the first try. Keep an open mind, and you'll meet new friends. Kick, push, good night. Epic dragged himself to bed, then counted backside flips to fall asleep. Bright and cheerful, Epic decided to try fitting in with the neighborhood kids. First, he tried football. Ouch! Soccer was just as painful. Ah! Basketball was slamming, but not in a good way. Help! I've seen some professional players say help. Defeated and dazed, confused and drenched, Epic was not feeling it. Epic told his parents about one painful moment after another. Sugar, how about you run down to the bodega and treat yourself, said Mama. How about one more ride, King, asked his dad. You'll need this. Epic flew past his dad, flipped his board on the banister, slid down to the sidewalk, then disappeared down the block. Kick, push, kick. He did a backside fakie on the fire hydrant. Kick, push, flip. Landed it! That's how I would say landed if I land a skateboard trick. Epic wove in and out of a sidewalk pickup game. Bounce, ka-clonk, bounce, ka-clonk. Kick, push, swoosh. Epic shimmered past Tiff's house, kick-flipping while the girls did their sidestepping. kick, push, whoosh. With the bodega in sight, Epic spotted a rail bigger than any he had ever attempted. Kick, push, clank. He mongo-footed, then flipped into a switch stance, took a breath, and screeched across the stairs into a 50-50 grind to the bottom, landing in front of the B-Fly barbershop. Like I said, no sweat. Epic hopped inside the bodega and grabbed his favorite snack. "Are those your friends?" asked the clerk. "Sick moves, bro. We saw you. We feel you. Let's get a session on," said Epic. Kick, push, kick. Away they went. Back home, they started up a gnarly game of skate. Back and forth they went until the sun went down. New neighborhood, new crew, and even some sweet new tricks. No doubt, being you is pretty epic. The end. Wow. That is an epic story. I love how he started out one way and then grew into a totally different person, being in a new neighborhood and making new friends. That can always be a challenge, being in new environments or environments we're not too familiar with, and then trying to either be the same person or be a better version, or even ourselves start something new in a new environment. So I'm sure Ivan here or Epic had an amazing time making friends, and I hope this story can resonate with you as well at home. But before you go, a little bit about our author and illustrator. Frank Morrison works as a fine artist and is the award-winning illustrator of many books for children, including Respect, Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, for which he won the Coretta Scott King Illustrator Award. Our Children Can Soar, winner of an NAACP Image Award, and Jazzy Miss Mozetta, for which he won the Coretta Scott King John Steptoe Award for New Talent. Frank lives in Atlanta, Georgia with his wife and their 5 children. And you can find him on MorrisonGraphics.com and at Frank Morrison on socials. He also has another book called I Got the School Spirit, which looks like that might be with his wife. And yeah, that's it. Well, I will catch you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed this read. And if not, I got a better selection for you next time. But this is a good book you can check out at your local library. And it's an epic story that you won't be able to resist or forget. See you guys next time. Bye. We truly enjoy sharing our adventures with you here at Ivy's Fortress. If you do too, like our videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Well, what are you doing? It is your choice, but we'll race you there. Bye.